Hey, what is happening, guys? Happy Saturday. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, even though I can't really see you. But it's always good to know you stopped by. Let's jump right into it. Check out what happened today. So I go back over to the old neighborhood to have lunch. I'm in this cafe that I love. I run into this couple I know. Great people. Haven't seen them in about a month. And, you know, they're one of these couples. They're these young, good-looking couples that you love to hate, but you can't hate these people. They're just amazing. And they're talking to me about, you know, how's the van life going and how's it happening and all this. I'm like, you know, it's going great. I'm dealing with the only problem I have is the air conditioning and all. And they're like, well, you know, I hope it all works out for you, and we're kind of jealous of you in a way of what you're doing. We thought about doing it too, and then as we part ways, I said, hey, well, what's in your future? Where are you going now? Because they travel all the time. And they said, well, we're going to Florida for 2 weeks. And then they say, hey, wait a minute, would you like to house sit for us? And I was like, well, I think so. What would it entail? They said, well, you would have the run of the house, you know, use the laundry, use the refrigerator, you know, we'll give you the Wi-Fi code, the cable, give you the entry code and all. We just feel better knowing that somebody's there, you know, while we're gone, so burglars won't break in. I'm like, man, I'd love to do it. That'd be like a great barter system, you know, me being able to use your facilities. And I wouldn't charge you anything to do it. And they're like, this is great. This is going to work out perfectly. We've never had a house sitter before, but we've always thought about it. And I said, yeah, the trade-off is worth it. If I get to use your cable and your Wi-Fi and your bedroom and laundry and all these other things, of course I wouldn't charge anything for it. I would enjoy it for a couple of weeks. So that's what I'm going to do. It's either going to start July 26th or August 1st. They don't know yet. But it'll go for at least 10 days and possibly 14 days. So I'll find that out in the next few days. And I will be Maddie house sitter. It'll be great. I'll bring Buddy in too. Of course, you know, I got to bring him in to cool off. Let him enjoy the air conditioning and and I may even do a little laundry on Buddy again. He's getting a little grimy, you know. So, it just pays to know people and to be nice to people and to build a relationship with people. And it really does, you know. Just, it's a wonderful thing. And, all right, so let's get into subject number 2. That is going to be the auto start on the van. I'm in the same cafe today. Right before this couple walks in, I'm talking to another friend of mine. And I ask him, do you know anybody that installs auto start systems on vehicles? He's like, yeah, I know your guy. Let me call him right now. He's got him in his contacts in his phone. He said he's the only mechanic that I let touch my vehicles. He calls him up right there in the restaurant. Turns out this guy doesn't do that, but he refers me to a guy that does. So here's the thing. I got to work Monday. So Tuesday morning, I'm going to be at this guy's shop. We're going to go through the system that I want, and then we're going to set up an installation date, which I hope will be this week. I'm going to go down there, drop the van off, go around, maybe call an Uber, go do something else for a few hours, come back, and it's going to be installed. Man, it pays to know people. Just your average everyday people that you deal with on a daily basis. You know, just talk to them about more deeper things than how's it going, fine, how are you? You know, just actually have a real conversation with them, and great things can happen. You know, I mean, what a day it's been. Just hanging out in that little cafe that I love so much. I know all the staff there. I know everybody from the cook down to the waiting staff and the owner. And I've been going there for 5 years when I lived in the condos up above this restaurant. And sometimes you forget that it's okay to ask people for help in kind of a roundabout way. I'm not saying I'm asking them for help, but just to actually just be blunt and say, hey, do you know a guy that does X? Or do you know a guy that does Y? You know, that's how another guy I know that's a plumber, that's how I got him to do my water heater when I had my house. Same scenario. It's not getting on Google and searching for a company that does it. You're way better off just talking to people you know, word of mouth, and just finding out, do you know a guy that does X, Y, or Z, and how did you rate their performance? So what a day it has been. Man, I love just getting things done, and just you know, I do like to do my research on things to find out who does a good job, who doesn't. But you know, I believe the people I ask, I'm not going to ask somebody I don't trust to begin with. So I think this is going to be a wonderful week. Just getting that auto start installed. And then the next week, what is today, the 14th? So yeah, we're talking less than 2 weeks. I'll do the house sitting gig. And that should be interesting. It'll be the first time I haven't stayed in this bed in 5 months and 3 weeks. So I'll probably not sleep, you know. It's going to feel different having 4 walls around me and being in a sticks and bricks environment. But yeah, I mean, I'm just as thrilled as I can be about it, to tell you the truth. And I guess I just wanted to share that with you. And that's another thing, you know, I appreciate you guys in a way you don't even know. This is, you know, it's probably not your typical YouTube channel. You know, it's just a guy sitting in his van talking about what's going on in life. And just the thought that so many of you actually watch the videos and actually take time to comment. You know, it makes the guy feel good, you know. So just wanted to throw that out there. I do appreciate it. I really do. So I'll wrap it up here. I got to go find Buddy. He may be underneath the mattress. I don't even know what's going on with him, so I need to go find him. And we're going to wrap it up for the evening. Sun will be going down here soon. We got storms moving in. And I got to get the solar panels off the roof. They've been sitting out all day. And I'd rather get them down before the storms start. So I better go do that. So I hope everybody has a great night. And take care and be well. Bye.